What is up, people? YouTube, it is I, Super Mariozilla, or you can call me Vinny, and today we are taking a look at the Nendoroid Kirby. This figure, for a Kirby figure, is actually pretty good. One of my favorite Kirby figures. And could be contender for Figure of the Year 2016. Ooh. But anyway, I think if you're a Kirby fan, or if you're trying to build a Smash collection, this will work beautifully. Why? Well, let's not waste any more time and take a look at the figure. When it comes to sculpted paint apps, Kirby's design is really simplistic and is really hard to screw up. And for what it is, it works perfectly in the Nendoroid style. And the only detail really is the mouth, because everything else is either paint, or I believe it's decals. Whatever you prefer. So, the only sculpt mark is pretty much the mouth, and it's done really nicely. And the paint is nice and clean and looks just like Kirby, with the pink little blush spots, or whatever you call those, and the eyes are painted really nicely, and definitely reminds me of Kirby, because it's Kirby. Yeah, I suck. Other than that, there's not really much other details to talk about, because other than that, he's just a pink ball with red shoes. Obviously, sculpted paint apps are pretty good because, you know, well, it's Kirby. Of course it's going to be good, like, it's Kirby. Whatever, they're good. Moving straight forward to articulation because it's very easy to cover. Why is that? Well, his joints are magnets. Ooh. Yeah, magnets. This works perfectly for Kirby since you can get him to any pose that you desire, and it's only limited to your imagination. You can put his things over his face, so I don't recommend doing that because you don't want to ruin the decals, or whatever they're called. And you know, it works very well for the Nendoroid style. It works perfectly, and I have fun posing him all the time. Because the magnets are very fun to just use, like, ooh, ah, magnets. Magnets. I feel like a kid playing with this, I swear to God, even though I'm an 18-year-old man collecting action figures, and here I am playing with a Kirby figure. It works really well. Do keep in mind, though, that these are technically magnets. Ring a bell. Keep them away from hard drives and shit like that. Otherwise, you're screwed. Yeah. Other than that, articulation is pretty much damn near flawless. Kirby is a very tiny figure, though it's usual for a Nendoroid. But his size is just about 2.5 inches, so he's pretty small. And technically out of scale with other Nintendo characters if you're building a Smash collection. But it doesn't really bother me too much because I think he will suffice. But anyway, here is compared to some other figure arts, or any other figure from Figure Lines, because I don't have any other Nendoroid figures. So, sorry. When it comes to accessories, Kirby comes with a crap ton of stuff. So, let's take a look. First we have a puffer face, which it looks nice. It looks like Kirby puffing. Again, designs are super simple. Then he comes with a angry face. Again, simple. Last but certainly not least, he comes with Inhale. I had to. To switch to the faces, I will gladly show you. Get a face you want to use. I'm going to use this for purposes. You can either push the magnets to the side, or you can take them off. If you see those, follow the shape, and then it just locks on. And there you go. Now Kirby is pissed off. Oops, no. Don't attach to the limb. There you go, now Kirby is pissed off. But why would he be pissed off? What, did he need weapons or something? Of course he would, but he needs to hold weapons. So he comes with this alternate hand, used to hold stuff. Like what? A Star Rod. Sculpt is soft, but for a Kirby, it works. Because, you know, it doesn't have to be like super detailed or anything like that. Removing the magnets is really easy to do. Placing a weapon is also easy to do because there's a hole, there's a small peg, and there you go. But he has other stuff he can hold. And what's that? It's this sword. which is very sharp, and the paint is really sweet to look at. It's really cool, and for Nendoroid, I wasn't expecting it to be this cool. Metallic blue mixed with gold? Hell yeah. Anyway, same thing. Peg, hole, there you go. But he would need to be Sword Kirby, which is why he comes with this hoodie, which looks like a green Santa Claus hat because of this little puffer ball thing. Again, for what it is, details are nice. Paint job is nice. And, again, it's also a magnet. So, oops. Works just like that. Kirby also comes with this fire hat accessory, which again, looks nice. With yellow transitioning to red to orange. Looks just like a fire. Works just like the hoodie. It is also a magnet that attaches to the top of his head. But to come with that, he also comes with this fireball that he shoots out of his mouth. Yellow transitions to an orangish red, to orange, and then to red. But he would need something to support it, and himself, won't you think? For other accessories, Kirby comes with the Nendoroid display stand. And the hole is on his butt. Now keep in mind it does come off at an angle, so be careful with that. And there you go. Simple enough. But for the fireball accessory, he comes with some ball jointed stand that goes with, you know, the thing. First, move this to a corner hole. Reposition Kirby. Get the ball joint in the fireball. Not very easy to do because the ball joint will always slip out. But since it looks very fragile, I wanted, hand it because, well, it could snap. If you need to make sure it's in there nice and tight, get a hairdryer. And there you go. And all I had to do is just position Kirby to make it look like he's shooting it out of his mouth. And Fire Kirby is born. I could really go on and on gushing over how much I love the accessories as well as the figure itself. And, you know, the only thing to really complain about with the accessories is the fact that he doesn't come with a warp star. Really, that's only a subjective complaint, though. And really, it shouldn't bother you too much. So what is the final verdict on the Nendoroid Kirby? Not bad for a Kirby figure at all. This is a great figure to have in the collection, whether it be a Kirby collection, a Nintendo collection, or a Smash Bros. Collection. I highly recommend this to anybody who loves Kirby and loves some Smash Bros. Yeah, he may be a little bit small, and he could look overpriced, but really, he's well worth the money. Just don't pay over $60 for him. Pay full 40 or 50. Not 60. With that being said, I am Super Mariozilla, and I am out. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you all in my next video. Peace out.